Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Blessing again. Have you missed me? Because I've missed you too. Okay, if you have not missed me, it's because you're new to the channel. So make sure you subscribe and let's get into it. So if you haven't seen my two previous videos, on this series, go and watch them. Maybe you understand the kind of tone I'm going for in this video. Anyway, in this one, we're gonna be talking about how to not get your heart broken. I'm gonna give you 3 solid, as in solid, indisputable tricks, tips that will stop you from getting your heart broken in any situation. I'm telling you, if you follow them to the letter, no one will ever break your heart again. I promise you. So let's not talk too much, let's get into it. Tip number 1, you have to distance yourself. No one can break your heart if you don't even like them to begin with. Okay, listen. Sure, you think you want to fall in love. Sure, you think you want to have a deep, soulful connection with someone. The key word is think. You think you want to. You don't really. In order to avoid heartbreak, in order to avoid someone hurting you, just don't like them. Whenever you feel yourself liking someone, break up with them. I know, you're thinking, this is not what I want, but it is. Do you want to know why? Because if you're watching a video about how not to get your heart broken, you clearly don't want to get your heart broken. I'm telling you now, a foolproof way to not get your heart broken is not to like someone. I mean, I don't know how people manage to get their heart broken when the answer is this simple. Like, literally distance yourself. When you want to fall, don't fall, just trip, just stumble, just go in with like one leg in kind of thing. Like, just don't care deeply. You can care, like you care for a hamster or a gerbil that belongs to your cousin. Like, you care about it generally, but like, do you care that much? No, it's not even your own gerbil. So that's how you have to view relationships. You have to care about the other person like you would a stranger's gerbil or a family member's gerbil. Anyone, as long as it's not your gerbil, that's the amount of care and love you want to have for the other person. Because otherwise, if you really like someone and they do something wrong, that will hurt you. And then you've broken your heart, which is what you didn't want in the first place. So it's very, very simple. Whenever you enter a relationship, or if you're just seeing someone, you're just talking, whatever the case may be, make sure you don't really like them that much. Because if you don't really like them that much, when they mess up, as they inevitably do, who cares? It doesn't really bother you that much because you never liked them to begin with. But let's move on. So tip number 2 is always have a backup, okay? The surefire way to have your heart broken is 1, you really care about the person, and then 2, you have no other options. My goodness, will that hurt? Imagine really caring about someone and they being the only person you're dating, and then they go and sleep with your sister. That would really hurt. I'm actually imagining how it would feel, and that would actually really hurt. But if you were also, entertaining other people, you also had another girlfriend somewhere, you also had another boyfriend somewhere, and they broke your heart, or they, cheated on you, it might hurt a bit still, but it won't hurt that much because you yourself aren't even that invested. If you really think about it, this is kind of linked to the first point, because really and truly, if you cared that much, you wouldn't be entertaining other people. But the fact that you entertain other people means you don't care that much. So really, they're really intertwined. So that phrase about not putting all your egg in one basket? Don't put any of your food items in one basket. Your eggs, your rice, your fruits, your vegetables, always put them in multiple baskets, because the more baskets you have, the less chance of it hurting if you lose just one basket. If I have 3 baskets of equal fruits, vegetables, eggs, and other like chocolate and stuff, if I have 3 baskets that has everything, if I lose one basket, it will suck a bit, because that might have had like Maltesers or something, but then I still have 2 other baskets with other kind of chocolates. So yeah, okay, I lost this basket and that sucks, but hey, I still have 2 other baskets, so my heart can't break because I still have other baskets that are holding it together. I'm telling you, even if you made the mistake of doing tip number 1 and caring about the person, by the time you have other backup options, you can't get, how are you going to get your heart broken when you like more than one person? It's not possible. I'm telling you, I've really, really, really thought about this. tip number 3. The third tip I would tell you is seeing the signs early on, seeing the red flags. You know, there are certain things that people do early on that let you know that they're going to be a waste of space and time. I promise you. You know, when someone doesn't call you every day, they don't, you know, message you every day, they don't do the things they ought to do, they don't buy you chocolate unprovoked, they don't cook you meals, you know, you're the only one making all the effort. Someone is just not acting correct. You know, you have to be begging. Literally, you are begging for their attention. You know, you're the one doing all the work. Come on. Come on. No one. And then you'll be asking your friend, what do you think this means? You know what it means. You know exactly what it means. They don't like you. And I'm sorry, that wasn't mean. Honey, they don't like you. So if you listen to your heart, your conscience, your mind, your intuition, your friends, even the person, you would know from jump that they were not that invested and you could have cut and left. But no, you chose to ignore the signs. You chose to ignore the obvious red flags as they waved it violently in your face. And now you are where you are. You care. And you are close to getting your heart broken. Listen. Being serious, do not let someone tell you multiple times that they do not want you. Goodness me. If someone tells you, and I don't mean literally, I mean with their actions or with their words, that they are just not that into you, go. Just drop your bags. Drop your bags. Leave it behind and take race for the hills or run. My point is, yeah, see the signs early. And listen, if you don't see signs, make some up. Listen, your heart is too fragile for you to be playing Russian roulette with it. If you're not seeing the signs that the person is wasting your time, make some up. Okay? If they're calling too often, then that's a sign. If they're not calling at all, that's a sign. If they're not making the effort to see you, that's a sign. If they won't take you on dates, that's a sign. If they take you on too many dates, why? Question everything. You have to question listen. You're not going to guard your heart by being open and trusting. That's not how you're going to stop yourself getting heartbroken. Okay? You think you being open and trusting and being secure is going to stop you from getting your heart broken? You are sorely mistaken. That actually is what gets you heartbroken. So if you do not want to be heartbroken, I'm telling you now, listen, I'm telling you now, be untrusting, closed, and insecure, because that will make you question things. And then if you question things, you will eventually get answers. Anyway, honestly, I feel like I've given you so many tips. I've given you so many tricks. I've really given you kind of a short, brief insight into the things you need to be mindful of. I care about your heart. You know, I don't want you to get it broken. Maybe it's been broken before. Maybe it's been broken many times before. But the point being, if you follow these 3 surefire ways to prevent your heart from getting broken, then your heart will not be broken. Anyway, let me know down below what you think of my tips, tricks, and ideas. If you have any more to add, please do, because listen, we all need help out here. And if there are any other issues you would like me to give you advice on, then please do so. I will see you guys in my next video.